Immaculate grew up in the foster care system with Ida and Crystal, and they bounced around from house to house. Mackie was from the Tachi Nation, spelled TL'AZT', south of the Couche Reserve. However, she lived in St. James at the time of her disappearance, and she was working two great jobs, a secretary and a teacher's assistant at a school. This tells me that she had a big heart and was very organized and hardworking. She also had a son named Jameson with her partner, whom she was separated from at the time of her disappearance. The reason why is unknown, and it shocked her family to learn that the pair had split up. The area where Mackie grew up, the Tachi Nation of British Columbia, includes the communities of Tachi, Couche, and Dak-El, is located near many lakes and rivers and is highly forested. Mackie was introverted, wasn't into partying, and she didn't drink or take drugs. Her preference was being at home with her family. Therefore, when it was reported that Mackie was reported as being at a party alone drinking, her family was surprised. On the night she disappeared, June 13, 2013, Mackie was seen at a house party with her cousin Keith and a man, Victor, on the Tachi Reservation after midnight. The party was within a 20-minute walk from Mackie's house. Sometime during the party, Mackie and her cousin and Victor went to get some roofing tin from an elder from a hunter's cabin in Couche. While on the way there, the white and blue truck she got into with Victor and Keith got into an accident. The next day, on June 14, 2013 at 10 o'clock a.m., Victor was seen walking down a street in Tachi with his clothes wet up to his chest. It was reported later that Mackie separated from the two men after the truck got stuck in the mud during the accident. Where was Mackie, and how did she get separated from them? After both Crystal and Ida tried to call Mackie for their daily calls on June 14th, they repeatedly kept trying her for another day until June 15th. The sisters suspected that Mackie was at their brother Nick's, but she wasn't, and they didn't find out until June 16th. By this time, their sister had been missing for 2 days. Finally, on the third day, the sisters filed a missing persons report with the RCMP. Still, it took another day for the RCMP to meet with the sisters and start interviewing people from the party, which was 4 days after Mackie went missing. There were ground search efforts, even with dogs, but a hailstorm may have destroyed evidence and nothing was discovered. Even though the RCMP only searched for a week after Mackie disappeared, the Tachi band searched for her after that. No blood or items on Mackie's person were discovered from the search. A forensic psychologist interviewed both Victor and Keith, and the pair took a polygraph test, but I found no evidence in my research to suggest that they failed or passed. Neither man has spoken with Mackie's family about exactly what happened that night. However, Victor has been reported as being mean to his wife, has a history of violent crimes, and at least one sexual assault charge, of which he appeared in the Dease Lake court for most of his crimes. On the morning of June 14th, there were sightings of Mackie by forestry workers, tree planters, and a truck driver. They stated that she looked like she was hitchhiking. However, the RCMP has followed up on this claim, and they believe the sightings to be untrue. Mackie isn't considered a runaway due to her close relationships with her family and her child. A strange turn of events, Mackie's own cousin, Bonnie Joseph, went missing from the same area on the Highway of Tears on Saturday, September 8, 2007. Bonnie was last seen by her cousin, Joanne. Immaculate. If you're out there, your family hasn't stopped looking for you. In fact, they have a page on Facebook for you called Search for Mackie Basil. I hope one day you're found so your family may have closure and you can have peace. If you have any information regarding Immaculate Basil's case, please contact the Fort St. James RCMP at 1-250-996-8269. Case number 2013-1757, or you may email me anonymously at mysteriesofthemissing2023@gmail.com. What do you think happened to the women we learned about today? Let me know by reaching out. Please find me on Facebook, Instagram, X, formerly known as Twitter, TikTok, and Wix. And don't forget to like, save, share, follow, and rate on each platform so we can get the message of these women out there. Again, if you have any information, you may reach out to me on any social media platform or by emailing me at mysteriesofthemissing2023@gmail.com. This has been another episode of Mysteries of the Missing. Until next time, stay safe.